was going to say, there we go. Alrighty, folks, we're back with more Satisfactory. Joining me, of course, Mr. Zeph.
Hello.
And Mr. Tom.
Hello.
So yes, we are back with more factoryness. Hopefully, things are going well. We've had all our tech rooms of the way.
Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
And welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Eden. What song did you play at the end, or did you end on Scatman?
Deep.
If anyone is not following the wonderful Mr. Eden, you should. I will just put a shout out in a second once I have got up top of this rock to watch our small factory cart. Let's do. As some of you may have seen, there was also a. I've spelled his name wrong. I have. I put the M and the K the wrong way around. Fuck's sake. Who trusts me to spell anything?
Not I.
Who trusts me to spell anything? There we go.
How do you spell anything?
Escalator.
Escalator or oscillator? That is the question.
Did I spell it wrong there as well?
Who knows?
Who does know? Maybe AJ knows. AJ would know.
He's a smart cookie, that AJ.
He is indeed. But yes, welcome in, folks. We are Penance RPG. We do a blend of indie horror, co-op games, and tabletop RPGs. Today, as a co-op game, we are playing Satisfactory. So we are relatively far on. We're on the final objective, but it's going to take us a while because it wants like 5 billion of things. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yes. How many magnetic field generators do we have? Oh, we've got another 104. That's good. It's ticking over slowly.
Hold the phone. Hot dog baby.
You make a whole 2 per minute. And anyone also not following Hado, I'll give another shout out to Hado actually because people have come in since then. You should also follow Hado. He is also a wonderful dude who plays. He's been playing a lot of Resi 4, the new one, and he's just fun to watch. You should treat yourself and follow him because he's awesome.
Treat yourself.
Exactly. He has got a very relaxed attitude to a lot of things, and it's just fun to watch. So good stream temperament. Computers, just computers for that one, and aluminium casings for this one. Just want to sell aluminium casings as well. Yes. And is this one needing anything? Heat sinks. Aluminium casings, heat sinks, and computers.
Why are you running through the air?
I
Why
don't.
are you running?
Well, I thought I could fly through the air with scissors and it would be fine.
You're not allowed to run without using a pair of scissors.
Yes. You need scissors to cut through time.
I mean, you had to see the stream, Tom. It was like, you know, when you run with the gun in your hands, you move the gun forward and backward a bit.
Yeah.
He was doing that in mid-air. I'm like, ow.
Magic.
Right, I'll split those between those two.
Yeah, hang on.
And what was the other thing? It was
Scatter an
computers. Take a couple of stacks of those. I ran out of space. I forgot what the third thing was anyway. Oh, heat sinks. It's fine. I'll get space sinks in a minute. What was this one again? I don't remember what this last thing was. Oh, radio control units. Yes, that's fine. I'll put some of them in a minute. After we've done this one was the aluminium casings. Okay. Aluminium casings. This one was computers. And the one up there was aluminium casings as well. Put those in there, for the rest over here. There we go. Right. That should at least tide those over till I go and get some heat sinks and radio control things. Heat sinks are at the top, right? Yes. Oh god, loads of them. Take them all. Then what was the other thing? It was it's a shelf below, I think. Radio control units. Take those. This is the one making turbo motors, isn't it? Yes. Right. That's that one triggering. Got the one over here. Alrighty, let's put some heat sinks in this box.
Get some heat sinks in here.
That should at least keep us in. Yeah, I think that one's going to keep us ticking for a while on cooling systems, so we're going to have a bunch of those. Right. I didn't get around to doing the plutonium thing, did I?
No. We also haven't done the thing to make sure that the pipeline doesn't clog up.
Ah.
So we might. I think that one has prio first, and then deal with the waste afterwards, I guess.
All right. If you say so, Mr. Steph. Right. What is this? What is this here?
Was it controllers?
There we go. We have 186 of the 4,001. It feels like we're almost there. What was I going to be doing today? I've already forgotten.
Man, you knew in the first place? God, some people.
I think I knew last week when I was finishing
so
off.
organized.
Oh. Can you configure the drone ports from other drone ports?
I think so, but I don't think you want to do. Why? I mean, I think so.
So that you can configure the one in the radiation zone without going to the radiation zone, Zeph. Because it will probably kill you.
They are working though.
They're working, okay. I don't think they have. Why is there one of those in our base?
Dunno. What are you talking about?
Because it had problems spawning, most likely.
The hatcher. Right. Okay.
Yeah. The problem is you have to go to that radiation zone.
Yeah, I have to put batteries in, don't I?
The two drones are not moving at all anymore, so
they probably don't have batteries. It's fine. I'll take a handful of batteries and go.
No. You only the initial trip they need batteries, because as soon as they've been to the main base, they pick up the batteries from over here.
Oh, okay.
As a fuel source. That's how I connected the drone ports over here.
Okay, so I don't need to take any batteries with me.
You do have to take batteries with you, because the initial trip from over there to the main base, they need batteries.
Right.
And then as soon as they recognize, okay, this is the place to pick up batteries, you can clear. So after they leave from the radiation zone towards the main base, you can take the batteries out of the battery slot, and then they know to pick up them from over here.
Heh.
Okay.
Make like a tree and leaf. Sorry.
Right. Well, I'll go down and check that there's not a problem with them down there then, and then we'll sort it out.
Is there any other items that we need to?
Well, that's a big old lag.
It was a big old lag. What happened?
Jesus Christ.
I'm not later.
Wow.
Well, I was in a tube, so I don't know what happened.
I didn't
You might have
notice
crossed
anything.
a land, like a chunk border.
A chunk
Whatever it's
border?
called. Yeah.
Oh.
You know
Glad
what I
we
mean
have
by-
those. Best to keep the chunks in. Don't know.
Well, best to stop the chunks from flying.
Yes. I mean, can we truly say we've grounded all the chunks?
I've no idea where this thing is going, so I'm gonna just tail off. That's all right.
Oh, this one is gas filled. That's fine. This one is.
Cool. All right. That's a bit neater. Makes it, and because it's neater, it's probably going to be a bit easier to expand later on.
So is it you finished?
I was just doing a bit of sort of touching up the basics factory, making it a bit smoother, eliminating some useless guff, and slightly increasing production rate of a couple of things. Although to be honest, we probably don't need it. It's, you know,
The box is already full.
the boxes are already full, and we're not using hundreds of thousands of anything.
Oh, can we get hundreds and thousands in this game?
No.
Aw.
At most, you know, this thing. So this machine, I've got one machine producing 15 concrete a minute, but I mean, we're not using 15 concrete a minute. We might be using 15 concrete an hour, maybe, if we're doing and if we're doing a building project, of course, it'll be a lot more than that. But on average, we do not need more than 15 concrete a minute. And if we do, I can just go back and increase production of that, because I've adjusted it to make it a bit easier to do that.
Ah.
Instead of just being a spaghetti of pipes and wires, it's now has some kind of layout. Right. Connect steel products is probably next.
How are we doing in terms of?
Which would be pipes and beams
Okay. I think
and status and the encased beams. Or do we have to something producing encased beams?
I'm going to the aluminium factory, and I'm going to tweak one of the crafters that's making the empty fluid pipes into casings as well. Because we need more casings at the moment than fluid canisters.
Yep.
And at the moment we're making 120 per minute in fluid canisters.
Yeah, I don't think we need that just yet.
I'm gonna turn one machine off, so we still make 60, and then have one machine fully for the casings then.
Well, good news, everyone. The bees are buzzing.
Oh, good.
I think we're over this weekend. We're probably gonna have a bit of a route around, see if we can find the queen, see how they're getting on, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one machine somewhere in this cluster of conveyor belts.
Mr. Cat has decided. No, sorry, I knew it was that.
No problem. Oh yeah, I had it on the top. So these two both are making that, so... Recipe... Aluminum casing. Go.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, Tom, that Mr. Cat has decided that life's too short to not investigate every single thing that Dad eats. So,
Of course.
everything I eat now, he comes over to sniff to see if he'd like it. Everything. Because life's too short to not investigate everything Dad eats. So, earlier I had a small apple pie thing that I got from Morrison's on the way home. And he was determined that he wanted to see what it was. And even after I took a bite out of it, he wanted to know what that was.
Well,
he was proper getting in, trying to like stare at it like, what is this? This smells very strange, Father.
Yes, it does.
We're beginning to get a backlog on power rods.
Are we? That's good.
I mean, we could make a second nuke plant.
I mean, you could do that, but then you also have the extra waste. So I would say do that after we find the solution for waste.
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, are you there to deal with the?
I was here to see if. Well, I was here. Oh, I was going to check if the.
Oh yeah, the drones first. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine. I'll check the pipe first. Hang on, where's the?
Okay.
Where's the point? Let's just see. Right.
It's that pipe literally underneath you. That's
This
looping
pipe.
around the building.
Do I need to flush the water pipe at all?
Not that one. The one behind you.
Oh, this one, yeah. It's this one
It's
down
the
here,
one
isn't
that
it? Yeah.
looks from the back to the
Yeah, there we
front
go.
of the
Right, what do I
machine.
do with this one?
Okay, so what you want to do is go to the machine that's making steel ingots.
Steel ingots. Okay, that's all the way over here, I believe. Hang on, this is the drone pod.
Why? So that one is literally not moving.
Well, let me just change that battery to a 200. Don't think it's got enough in yet because these are all still very slow-moving conveyors because I had no encased beams last time. Maybe that's why. It's taking a long time for anything to get up there.
I don't think he only flies with a full load.
What's actually
Yes.
there's 110 electromagnetic control rods that are there already. So I don't know whether it wants to just decide after a while that it's had enough or what, but yeah.
Just leave them for now. It should be fine.
Right. Anyway.
Hey,
Once I've got the
Steel
power.
Factory.
Steel Factory is up here. Okay.
Okay. How much steel are you making at the moment?
Quite a lot.
Steel, not steel pipes, steel ingots.
Oh, steel ingots.
So one machine back, I guess.
We are making 120 per minute.
One machine.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're making 100, and how much do you need for those two machines that are making the steel pipes?
60.
So you're making.
I can turn it down. Now we've kind of caught up on it. I can turn it down.
So
this is actually. It's actually got a backlog. Oh fuck. Okay. Hang on. Let's see how bad the backlog is. Is it all?
No, that's fine.
Is this box now full of? Yeah, this box is now full of pipes. Oh yeah. Okay. I think we can turn this down a bit now.
Yeah, that's fine. That means that I can just have the other thing like doing. That means that as soon as this pipeline gets clogged, the conveyor gets clogged up, it immediately sends to the. So what I want you to do is go to that steel ingot thing. And connect a conveyor to that third slot of the splitter that you have in front of it.
Splitter. All right. Yes. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Where do you want it to go? Oh, that's it. It's the one behind. Of course, it's the one behind. This is a merger, not a splitter.
Oh, that's a. Huh? Oh no,
the splitter's
that's the
here.
steel pipe.
Oh right, yeah. Right, where do you want this one to go? Because this is the.
Let me quickly check. I want you to put a machine next to your steel. Yeah, put a machine next to your steel production here, a constructor, towards where you want to go down the hill, pretty much. So.
Okay, I can put it over. I can just. It doesn't need to be tidy. I can put it here.
Okay, yeah.
Constructor.
Constructor, yeah.
The other way around. I can't. What? That's a new one.
Are you stuck in your?
I think so. I seem to be stuck in the. Oh, there we go. It's caught up. It's caught up. Right.
Definitely leg spikes, yeah. Okay. So connect that one. That's steel outputs. Oh, that's that's some dropping from Discord.
That's probably not a good sign. Right. Yeah, so steel going into that. What do you want done with it?
Yeah.
I'll probably have to do this all again in a minute, but carry on.
Yeah. Tell the constructor to make. Let's see. It's a bit down. It needs to be some kind of.
Do you want beams or do you want pipes? Because they're the.
No. It needs to be something to put these sulfuric acid in.
Oh, the containers then.
I think it's the canister.
Yeah, it's the steel canister. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. That one needs the power. Again, I'll have to do all this again in a moment, I imagine, if Tom has indeed DC'd.
If that's the case, we should dropping as well, so.
We'll find out. He might still be connected to the game, he might just not be connected to... I think he's disconnected because I've connected the power from there to this one and it's still saying no power. So I have a feeling. Oh, maybe.
Still no power?
Not that I can see. It's connected because that one is definitely connected. That's connected to that one. This one has power.
Oh.
It still says no power. Yeah, I think Tom's disconnected. Either that or he's muted and is yelling at us that we can't hear him.
No. He's just came back onto Discord now.
There we go.
Hello, are you back?
Yep.
Did the game go down when you crashed?
No.
Okay.
Did you guys get kicked?
No. That's why we're confused.
Turns out, system interrupts. You know, system interrupts? It's one of those backup processes.
Is that a dancer?
No, it's one of those backup processes that Windows has. Turns out it was using 88% of my CPU. The problem is it's essential process, so I can't just delete it as I would any other process that irked me sufficiently. On the plus side though, it seems to have recovered now, so that's nice at least. How am I going to get status from the steel plant to that train station? Could I just like slam them into one of these?
So you got the anti-canisters there?
The constructor's here.
Yeah.
But it still says no power even though it's got power. I'll deconstruct the power and put it back on. In case there's something weird going on. Right. Now it says it's got power. Right. Okay. Now now where do you want me to connect this to?
Connect the outputs with the conveyor belt towards like somewhere near the back end of your building that you wanted to clear the clogging with. The one with the black the looping pipe, pretty much.
Ah, right. Okay. I will take this over this way. Hello, cat. The cat is determined he wants to get on my lap now. Keyboard be damned. Right, okay. Oh fuck, that's not a good thing to... Oh, fucking hell. Right. Right.
Remember, you can also... You can also use vertical conveyor lifts.
That's fine.
Or you can do this.
Yeah. Right. So... Just check
Okay,
this is... I'm just checking this is actually going from... Yes it is, okay. I'm more concerned that nothing's coming out the other end of this. Is the building up...
I know what... Is it actually filling up the...
Is it filling up the other end? Is that... No, doesn't seem to be.
Delete the last bit of conveyor there and then reconnect it to the constructor.
Getting... What are you
Might have been
wanting to
glitchy,
do?
but only the top bit. So like where you connected the conveyor to the constructor, just delete that little bit and then reconnect it.
Okay, so... Hang on. What are you doing?
I am bored, father. Entertain me.
No, he's found a crumb of pastry from the apple pie and is now determined to eat it.
Well, yeah.
So he now has a he is consenting himself eating tiny crumbs of pastry. Doesn't want the large chunk of pastry that's left in the thing. No, he just wants the small piece. Right.
Is it working now?
No. It's still filling up in here. So it can't do any more till this one fills. Does it matter that it's yellow?
Yellow? What yellow? Huh?
The cable. The connection thing comes out as yellow.
This smart splitter, Zeph.
No, yellow shouldn't matter.
Yellow shouldn't matter.
Yellow means only it clips a bit.
Hang on, I'll put a small bit there, then an up. No, it
I
still
think
doesn't.
you need to put down the constructor again. Just clear it and then put it back down.
Yeah, it seems cursed, that constructor.
I think it happened when you tried to put it down and the leg spike happened.
Ah, right. Well, I currently removed it and it's still there.
Yeah, exactly. Hang on, what's going on here? Tom?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
I need to take some stuff across the road. Why did the pipes cross the road?
Why did the pipes cross the road, Tom?
Because I wanted to get to the train station.
You're doing this, yeah.
That constructor doesn't want to leave. It may be cursed. It may be the cursed constructor.
Is there a not cursed constructor? How am I going to get you
Probably.
from there?
Well, I have removed the constructor 3 times and it's not removed any of the 3 times.
Oh, come on. It's so close. Look at it. That's like, what, half a meter?
Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, did I do it all the way around?
Yeah, it needs to be the way.
Right, let's try again.
Actually, maybe here would be better. Thank you.
There we go. Okay. Is it
Right.
working?
So we got some. I don't want it going too fast. That's the thing.
So you put down the constructor again, or
Yep, I've put the
have
constructor
you
down.
reconnected the
Oh, I
conveyor
haven't
belt?
connected the power. I will do that. 1 second. Right, it's working. It's printing.
Have you reconnected the conveyor belts?
Yes. Yes, they're moving out of the conveyor belt now. Okay, good.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Go towards the machine with the pipe that's looping around.
Okay. Do you want it in the blender or do you want it in the loop?
Now, this pipeline, this one will be at the back of the blender, because at the back of the blender you're gonna put down a packager.
Okay. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough plain plates. Oh no.
Do you have all the types of?
60 per minute.
I don't know what if I have any of them. Hang on. Transport. No, not
Just
transport. Logistics.
Just scroll through.
I'll have enough for conveyor belt 2. There we go. Conveyor belt 2 will do.
Yeah.
Everyone loves conveyor belt 2.
We do.
Right. Yes.
Not made aware of this.
You're not there at the party?
No.
Oh. You missed yourself. There was cake.
Oh.
That's why everyone loves conveyor belt 2. Gave cake. Right, where do you want this?
I just missed.
Nope. At the back of that blender. Oh yeah, well, yeah. What you need to do, put a packager at the back side of that blender. Just leave the conveyor belt.
You said backside. Sorry.
Packager.
Hey, binary killer. Yeah, the cake is always a lie, as we all know.
God, that's an old one.
It is. Right. What's packager under, Zeph?
I presume production.
Production. Packager. Okay. I think I'm just putting it here to split out.
Yeah, you need to put the entrance to that packager somewhere towards the backside of that blender so that you can plug the pipe in. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that should.
We'll try that. I can always fuck around with it.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna have to move it
Okay,
over a little bit already.
Oh, so now you're gonna take
You
out.
answered the letter.
Hey, thanks for the follow, man.
Like me, you are a part of this
Right.
place.
Okay. It's there now, Zeph. What do I do?
Okay. You carefully delete the pipeline that's going in a loop around your blender.
Okay.
But only the pipeline that's going around the loop for your blender over there, yeah.
Okay.
Not shoot it, just delete it.
Right, I have done that. Now
Okay. What you now do is, at that backside of that blender,
what?
you put a pipeline from that blender towards the packager.
Do I want to split it?
No,
Okay.
you shouldn't have to. The amount is small enough for, I think, it's to just
What is... I'm being really stupid. What's chipping under?
logistics, I presume.
Logistics, yes, thank you.
Loki sticks.
Right, okay. That's now into there.
Okay. Now it's powered. Yeah. Okay. Power the packager.
Mm-hmm.
Connect that conveyor belt to the packager.
Yep, done that. Power, let me just attach it to... Oh, that one's full. Have I got an empty one? This one. Oh, it's as if it was waiting for it. There we go. Packager is powered.
Tell the packager to pack and
Package sulfuric acid.
bingo.
Something's wrong with this already, Zeph.
Why?
Look at those numbers.
What the hell? How much is there in the pipeline that you just connect? Can you check that one?
Not very much.
Alright, we got stators, we got beams, we got
Okay.
encased beams, and we got pipes.
At the back of that packager,
Yeah.
put an awesome sink.
Okay.
And
That
connect,
is done.
and then connect the awesome sink to the exit of that. You might want to. Oh,
That's the other way around. It's the way around.
yeah, it is.
God damn it. Okay, well it can be there. And then I need to get some
Power for the awesome
power
sink
and the
and a conveyor belt.
conveyor belt. Yeah, conveyor to from that into there. There we go. Right, I now need power for it. Is there any power left on that one? No. Can I just upgrade that one? Is that possible?
You can upgrade from where they're standing. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the stuff to upgrade. That's fine. There we go. So that upgrades it. That gives straight power to it. I don't have to worry about it. There. All right.
So now, hopefully, this should check how much is in the pipeline, and okay, so the empty canisters is full. There's enough coming in. It's keeping that overflow under control. Perfect.
Let me see. Oh, I can delete this bit of pipe as well then.
What you can do is overclock the packager slightly,
Okay. Well, I just
just to
want
make
to see.
sure.
Well, that's so much sulfuric it's making. Is that fine?
That's fine, because you need sulfuric for your process, but the problem was that the byproduct of that one
That's very true.
was
Yes.
also sulfuric acid, and that byproduct you're now draining into the awesome sink.
Okay. Well, let's chuck those up in there.
Can you check how
Why
much?
is it idle? Oh, it's not got enough sulfuric.
Yeah. Oh, in that case, that doesn't matter. So you overclock it, and it will only.
I'll just leave the one on then.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while to get that much sulfuric.
Yeah, exactly. As long as there's more, as long as it's packaged quicker than the byproduct is being made,
Right.
which means it's not never gonna clog up.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we always break the system in this game. It's basically Zeph's the only one that can unfuck things.
Well, Tom also helps, so
It's the what is it? The unfuck this house. Yeah, it's the everything's gone wrong. It's broken. How do we fix it? We get Zeph to fix it.
that's a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
It was before the stream. Tom messaged me on Discord stating, "Problem power." What was Tom?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
The thing is, right, I can unfuck things very well, but I need to know exactly how they've been fucked in the first place so that I can unfuck them, whereas Zeph is more of a thinker. He doesn't need to know how it's happened to fix it. I do.
Yeah. Whereas I'm just the idiot that just bluntly fucks things. So yeah. Because I go, it'll be fine. We'll turn it up to 15. It'll be great, and then it doesn't.
I think
want
it's
to
because,
work.
like, right at the end of the previous session, we'd plugged all of the new factories in, and then we turned up at the start of the next factory, at the start of the next session, and the factory was like using up twice as much power as it should have done, and there was like half an hour of juice left in the big batteries.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know how hard it is to restart from a complete blackout, it's hard. It's real painful. You don't want to have to do it if you can avoid it.
Yeah, especially considering that we have power lines running pretty much everywhere. I mean, I think that especially the new setups. I mean, I know the aluminium setup that I made has one connection to the grids.
We have most of the place. The whole map is powered because I ran around for ages putting power down to try and get all the fucking hard drives out.
Exactly. But then again, those don't require. Those don't use power. The power lines.
Which is a bloody mercy, because can you imagine if they'd actually simulated the impedances of the wires that are going around the place? That would be hellish.
I mean, yeah.
You done any
the problem is
power transmission stuff in real world?
No.
No, don't. I worked with a guy who did it, and I'm pretty sure he was you know, brown hair before he started. He was grey when I was worked with him.
I'm doing the stuff on the antennas of the radio towers normally. Not the building, but the thinking of the upgrades for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smarter man than me. Smarter man than me, you are.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I have a basic understanding of how wiring works. That's about all I have.
Yes, I mean, me too. That's literally the down bit, because the type of work that I do is in such way specialist. There's no cooling for it technically. So you need pretty much a bit from everything technically.
Yeah.
So you come across a lot of
like I think my understanding goes as far as basic wiring and understanding how flowcharts work, and that's about it.
I mean, that's pretty much half of it. The rest of it is, to quote my... Sorry, go on.
Did you just pick up a jetpack?
I did just pick up a jetpack. I don't know why there was a jetpack lying there, but there was a jetpack lying there.
Hang on.
A dead hog, probably.
Yeah,
probably.
most likely a dead hog, yeah. But that means that he killed himself?
No,
they can die to the poison and stuff.
He probably died to the
radiation.
Yeah, radiation. Yeah.
Radiation.
Oh,
yeah,
that'll be why we've not got any AI limiters. Because the
factory's not plugged in.
No, the quick wire was left going slower than everything else, and that was the one thing stopping us making AI limiters. Now I've turned the quick wire rate up. We should not have that problem.
Perfect. Yeah.
So yeah. Plus we've got a little backlog of these. I can afford to like take the time to go back to the base, get loads of AI limiters, and drop them all off here.
Yeah. You technically, what you want is like have the setup like run on its own. You don't have to worry about any things going wrong.
Yeah.
Explorer's going over there.
Right. Okay. He's still not brought much over from here yet, but what I'll do is I'll take the hyperchips back, and I will try and bring a bunch of AI limiters, and I'll go and upgrade all the conveyor belts to higher ones, because they're all currently the slowest possible, because that's all I had the materials for.
Oh, at the power plant, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I'm not sure what I'm doing. I've done the tidy up stuff I was doing.
How were you with the...
What was the next thing on the list?
How was the oil thing over there?
I mean, it's been changed and redone. Actually, yeah, let's have a quick visit that in case there's something I've forgotten.
What do I need for Mark V conveyor belt? Oh, it won't tell me while I'm in a tube. Can someone tell me the mats for it?
Alclad sheets.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Level 4 is the encased steel beams.
Do we have any Alclad sheets?
Oh yeah.
Are they being... do we have a huge amount, or do we just have some?
Hang on, let me quickly check.
I'm pretty sure it's a huge amount, but...
If we have a huge amount, I'll just take a stack of them and I'll just go upgrading everything, so that's fine.
Yeah, full box.
Full box?
When you say upgrading everything, there are several factories that depend on having tier 1 conveyor belts to limit things. So be careful what you're upgrading. Or else.
Okay, so at the moment, we're making 90 outlet sheets.
A minute or total?
A minute. And let's see. 37.5 per minute are being fed into the heatsink factory.
Okay.
So you got like...
Well, I mean, the heat sinks are all going into the cooling
52.5.
system crafting.
52.5 pretty
You need
much.
to actually check that the cooling system box isn't full, because it's one of the things that is being consistently made. Are you at the base at the moment?
No, I'm at the aluminium factory at the
Okay. Are
moment.
you at the base, Tom?
No, I'm at Oil Island. I'm doing some double checking and investigating.
Alright, well, I'll go back to the... I'll go back to the base and I'll check for cooling system box.
A different area because I'm dying of lag. Help!
Yeah,
KP,
I'm alive.
is that drone flying still, Tom? Because it's
Which one?
the one that's where you are at the moment. Or is it loading?
Yep, it's just coming into land.
Oh, perfect, okay. I think because that one was coming into land and the one at the aluminium factory was just coming into land.
Incoming transfer. It's dropping off batteries and compacted coal.
It should only be dropping compacted coal. That means that no, it shouldn't be dropping batteries. What?
Or is that... Yeah, it's dropping off batteries. There's definitely some batteries in here.
Yeah, have you taken those batteries out? Because that might be the batteries for the first time I accidentally sent it over with batteries in the slots. So it might...
Is there a way to check what's in the drone?
If you have a box in near the outputs, it should all drop into the outputs.
Yeah, it's full up at the moment.
It's full up.
Let me just jam some stuff in here for now. Oh, I've got loads of inventory space actually.
I mean, if it's jammed up, that means that there's a lot of compacted
taken
coal.
everything out of the drone and it is flying away. Bye.
So, how many drones do we have now?
Let me check.
Because I think I made 2 by accident last time.
Yeah, you did.
Why don't you just deconstruct them?
Oh yes,
Yes, you
but they seem to just be doing the job now, so it's not as if they cost anything to use.
Well, you say they're doing the job. They're still at the plant over there, not doing anything. Well, all the other ones are just buzzing around, so I'm not sure what happened there then. Let me quickly check if I can actually see that.
Is this not working?
All ports. And so the ammo...
Dear. Oh, it is working. It's just really slow.
What's that?
Where's the turbo fuel?
Ah.
It does not consume very much. 18.75. It uses 4.5. Oh, okay, so it's got an excess of 0.75 per minute. No wonder the current fluid amount is basically nil, because it's only got an excess of a tiny quantity.
In other words, I'm making more compacted coal that you can handle, or?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's using 15 per minute, but I don't see it as a problem really, because, well, maybe it's a problem. Does the drone use power when it's just sitting there?
Nope.
That's
Drones only use power when they actually are flying. Or even if they are hovering, waiting for a landing spot, they don't even use power.
Oh.
Zeph,
Yeah?
there's a small problem with your calculations.
Why?
See the thermal propulsion rocket?
Yeah?
We don't need 4,000, we only need 1,000.
Oh, hang on. On my way back to the main base to do the recalculations.
Like, these two we need 4,000, these two we need 1,000, so that one's still 4.
That means that we also need less nuclear paste, I think. Oh no, I did 1,000 there.
Do you remember those big signs on the wall?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was just like, I just looked at that and I was like, is that? Yeah. But yeah.
I must make an error. I thought everything was 4,000 except for the nuclear paste.
Nuclear paste.
I mean,
I'm not sure if that's more or less appetizing than nuclear pasta.
I mean, if you went somewhere and they were offering you nuclear pasta, you'd at least try it.
I don't know that I would. I'd probably think, oh god, I don't want to die, and then not eat it.
It might be like one of those Mexican hot dishes.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah. Or like really sour.
What is this doing? It's making fuel into fuel.
Also, what did we need copper powder for?
The nuclear.
Nuclear one, okay. Because we're getting quite a couple of stacks of it now.
Yeah, that's the one where we need 12,000 per 12,000 1,200 copper ingots per nuclear pasta.
All right. Well, we have.
Oh, hang on. I think Tom, did you? I think you did. You redid the calculations here.
You can tell because of the it's
no more 4.8 million copper ingots. It's only 1.2 million.
Yeah, and also it's the uses the other way of the other notation.
He was really happy that he used a comma or a dot rather than the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Also, you still okay? You did keep the nuclear pasta.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called nuclear pasta. This is a literal name.
I thought it was actually.
It is literally nuclear pasta.
Okay, so this was
nuclear pasta.
Rocket. So one rocket is
dense degenerate matter. Oh god. Okay.
There's a joke in there, but I'm not gonna say.
Where the fuck do we get pressure conversion cubes from? Assemblers, apparently. Okay.
The assemblers.
Radio control units and fused modular frames.
Yeah.
Huh. I thought they'd use a manufacturer.
Fused modular frames we've got about 150 of. Radio control units we've got probably some. I did get rid of some earlier, but yeah. Yeah, we've got about 80 of those there, so we've got some.
Yeah, I don't think are we making radio control units?
Yes.
Okay.
We are, we're just not making that many. Radio control units is the one over here, I believe. No, this one's turbo motors. So the one here must be radio control units. Yes, it is. It's aluminium casings, crystal oscillators, and computers.
1, 2.5. That means I need. Do I need to lower everything on this list? Let me quickly check. 2 motors, it will be 1,000, so that's 4 class. Only 3 times as much as 3,000 4 class. Yeah, pretty much. I need to.
Do we need what do we need turbo motors for? As in, would you rather I kept the radio control things for the turbo motors?
The turbo motors we need for the thermal propulsion rockets.
Right. Okay.
And we need 1,000 of them.
1,000 of them. Okay. Well, I need to go and get some more rotors for this anyway. So.
I think I only need 1,000 for the moment. Because
stators, screws, rubber, rotor.
Yeah, 1,000.
So let's just sort that, and then just take stupid amount of those.
Oh, you used. Oh, now I see what you meant with Tom preferred the comma instead of the dot.
Yeah.
Damn Brits.
Damn Europeans. Well, I say Europeans.
You mean everyone else in the world?
Yeah.
Damn continentals. No, I think the Americans follow us as well, but they're Americans, so what do they know?
Right, that's the rotors fixed.
I tell you what, you have no idea how much that confused
Motors.
10-year-old me.
What's that?
Everyone was using full stops all of a sudden. I was like, what? That's wrong. No, this is how we do things. No, that's wrong. Took years for me to get my head around that. Is that because
you were? That's because you actually taught this in France before you came over?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, French school.
Ah, right.
So that really threw me off. It's like how I expected. I expected to go to school and speak French and then come home and speak English.
Mm-hmm.
And then finding out that no, you speak English at home and at school. That threw me off as well. I was like, huh? What? Why would you speak English at school? You speak French at school? Duh.
Is there anything you miss about France, Tom?
I don't know if it's just sort of general nostalgia, or if it did actually feel better. Or maybe I'm just grown up and realised how screwed the world is, you know?
Yeah, there is that as well.
Yeah. Childlike innocence.
The question I have is, did Tom at any point try snails for this?
Oh yeah. Oh god, no, yeah.
How are the escargot?
It's just basically garlic butter around a tiny little bit of calamari, is how I'd describe it. A lot of garlic butter. It's mostly garlic butter.
Calamari is always one of those weird ones that you either have it, you try it and you go, this is actually really well done, it's fantastic, or you try it and go, this is like chewing a tire.
This is rubbery.
There's never really an in between. There's never really mediocre calamari, and it's just like,
It's either excellent or trash.
Yeah. And it's one of those things that you just never really bother getting because you're like, it's either going to be amazing or terrible. Is anyone using the electromagnetic control rods for anything?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Just wondering where they've all gone then. Because they're not in the box here.
Are we not producing enough of them?
Should be.
The problem is they're not being flown away from the nuclear power plant because those drones are still fucking around.
Damn it, drones.
So if you fix that, I might consider checking where I can get more.
What was it for level 5 conveyor belts? It was...
output sheet.
Output sheets. Okay, cool. I'll sort and I'll take a couple of stacks.
Don't forget to take like a little bit of the materials you're gonna need for like the legs.
Well, I'm just replacing the old ones with it. They should already have legs.
Oh right, yeah, then they should have, yeah.
Let's just put this on my production.
There's 2 factory cars ice skating down the hill now.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, that one is going up the hill again slowly, and this one is going backwards too.
They've got such determination. You just gotta appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Look at him there, fighting against the sand.
I mean, the other one is going backwards. That's a smart one.
Yeah.
Oh. The problem is, as soon as that one like gets the angle correct, drives towards the marker, takes a sharp turn, spins out, turns around, spins out the other way, and then it's only 1 point further back where it was.
They try so hard, but they don't succeed, usually.
He should just stop doing those janky corners, like... Oh.
They're following orders. Good soldiers follow orders.
Okay, now he's turning... Oh, what the hell? Okay, he turned blue and then moved really quickly to the next point. That's weird. Okay. Copper. I think I'm going to make a box for copper powder, if we don't have that one yet. I don't think we actually do have copper powder. Nope, okay. Copper powder. Okay. Oh, are you good? Are you okay, Tom?
Yep.
Copper, iron. I might check that one out. Let me get this one pure. Hang on. So 300 copper ing. Oh my! 300 copper ingots make 50 copper powder.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's absolutely crazy how much you're gonna need.
How much copper ingot? That's 1-on-1, I think. Yes, it is. Unless I make it with water.
Man, even if you make it with water, I don't think that's gonna happen.
No. I mean, that's... I would need multiple refineries for that. So... Smelter, okay, so... miner... What does a Mark III miner actually need? Still supercomputers, fuse modular flow. Okay, that's not never gonna happen either. Hang on, how much do it actually needs? What do we have? Oh, there is.
Well, I think you'd probably have to put a level 3 miner up here if you want this to go any faster for making copper, because there's it's going as fast as it can with the fastest conveyors and stuff, and even then it's only just getting back in time to make the next one.
Yeah, that one over there is not the way to go.
But we
that's
do
an impure node. That's like literally.
Yeah, but we do have 3,000 and something copper powder.
Oh, perfect. 3,000 already.
Yeah. It's just been ticking away in the background, so it's doing quite well. We have 3,000, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,125.
Oh, that means we only need 1,117,000-ish.
I mean, that's barely any, right?
Oh, hang on. No, sorry, 197-ish.
Well, it's ticking away. That's what matters.
That is true, yeah. I'm considering actually putting a... Hang on, do we actually have space for it?
For what?
We do have space for it.
Actually, I'm gonna grab...
I'm considering putting a drone station down here for only taking... So if we have any like nodes in the open world that are only making the products for, or the materials for the...
I mean, you could easily have another thing making copper powder. And just have the copper powder be flown in here. Because they're very easy to make that stuff,
thinking,
yeah.
But have the copper powder flown in, not going through the sorting system.
Yeah. Well,
because then the box will be filled really quickly.
The copper powder, well, there's not that much copper powder. You don't get that much for how much copper it takes to get it, but yeah.
So 24 times 500 is 12,000. It's 12,000 copper powder, and then the box is already full. time con. Let's see, transport.
Oh, copper powder stacks in 500s.
Yeah, I know, but one small box is 24 slots only.
Ah, true.
So that means you'll have 12,000 copper powder, and you're gonna need 1.2 million. So you're gonna empty that one so many times. And drone ports, radio control units, of course.
Sorry, folks. Just smacked the microphone with my head there.
Radio control.
If you're looking for the radio control factory.
No, I was looking for radio controllers. Just picked up a couple.
Alright, okay. If you look, basically the turbo motor one is the one in the sort of middle, and the radio control one is next to that. It's one that has a it's like the one that joins on to the back of it, so they both go up to the factory cart delivery system. Actually, no, that's supercomputers. Oh, actually, no, is that? No, that is radio control. The one next to is supercomputers. I should have put more casing. Actually, could you put some more casings in that machine, please, Zeph? Because I think it'll be out.
What?
The radio control one's probably got no casings left in it.
Let's see, enemy casings. Where is that?
It's if you basically just run across to the middle. The first one you'll see is the turbo motor one, and then if you follow where that sort of outlet for that goes in and joins up, I think the first one it joins up to is the one that has the radio control units. And there's a box to fill up there if you want to fill up with casings.
This one is making match. Hang on.
Because it's either going to be turbo motors, supercomputers, or
electromagnetic field generators. I saw, but I think. Oh, hang on. There's some stuff over here.
Yeah.
What the hell is this making? Let's see. Oh. Why am I losing power? There we go. Rubber. This is making cooling system, so that's not it.
Oh right, no, it's the one closer to the base. It's where the friend pen was. The dog pen was.
You mean the fuse monitor frame? Sorry.
No, I meant the one by the one basically where the dog pen was. You know, the sort of glass dog pen we had for a while.
Yeah.
That's the one there.
4.219 per minute is how many it's making.
The radio control units, you say, right?
Yes.
It's run out.
Because if you can top up the casings so that it keeps making those, and that's the one thing we're kind of shy of.
It's running out. Well, running low on the electromagnetic control rods as well.
Well, yeah, there's loads of those at the. I'm taking over the. I should have brought some AI limiters with me. Yeah. But yes, we're going over to that to speed that up now. I don't know what the drones need before they'll, shoot off. Just make the thing go faster.
Are you over there now?
I'm on my way over there now with to the hypertubes.
He's on his way.
I'm on my way.
What you most likely want to do is delete the drone that's on the platform.
Okay. Well, I'll be there in about 4 minutes, I think, with how far away the drive is.
Yeah, as soon as you've done that, then technically the second one that's looping around should attempt to land. Delete that one also, and then just check where the drone port is connected towards. And then connect it back to where it should be over here.
Okay.
And then everything should be okay again. How do I?
So which one? We've got factories either set up for or we're working on them for the magnetic field generators and the propulsion, is it?
I don't know. The magnetic fuel generator, yes, we do, because it was basically just it's at the back where the copper one used to be, or it's next to the current copper one that makes copper powder, and it's pretty much self-sufficient because you just need to just chuck some more
batteries,
control rods, and thingies in there, and it does for a while, so it's happy.
So that's the field things. Have we got anything in process for the other 3 things?
The assembly director system, I don't think so, because that requires adapters. The thrusters, we got, I think, a cooling system being made. Thermal propulsion rocket does have some stuff, because that one. Hang on, do we?
We're making the turbo motors for it.
We're making the turbo motors for it, but we're not making the modular engines for it, I think.
Where is it in the list? Thermal propulsion. So we're making the modular frames, the cooling units, and the turbo motors. Modular engines needs smart plate, rubber, and motors.
Here.
All right. Shall I go off and do either the director assembly thing, make a factory for either the director assembly thing or the pasta?
Yes.
Or do you guys have?
What do you mean the director assembly thing?
Assembly director system, supercomputer and adapter control units.
Yeah, go for that one. I would say.
Okay. I kind of feel like the nuclear pasta is the easiest one to do.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds stupid because it's ridiculous, but it's just a lot of copper. Like, it's hideous quantities of copper, but it is just, when you get down to it, a lot of copper.
Radio control units and fuse modular frames are needed for the pressure conversion cubes. So that's... So I might check where I can use modular frames. How do I do those? Oh, hang on, that's what we're already doing.
Yeah, nitrogen, aluminium.
That's the stuff that we have over here. So, radio control units. Were we making radio control units?
Yes.
Somewhere.
In the middle, basically next to the turbo motor one. So we're making.
Oh, we're also making them on here. Okay.
Oh, over there as well.
Oh, hang on, that's the one. That's the one where you shove aluminium casings, the crystal oscillators, and the computers in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So those two are being made over here. So what I am going to do is I'm going to look around in the world for a couple locations. And I guess start producing a lot of copper powder.
Nitrogen.
Because I can make that on site and then just fly it in.
Right, what do you want me to do with this drone now I'm here?
Okay, let me check. So the drone that's on the platform you delete.
How do I select drone?
F.
Dismantle drone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, direct. Move away and see if the other one lands, and then delete that one as well.
Yes, there's the other one.
Done. Oh, I think it's having issues trying to land because you're in the way a bit. Okay, you can delete that one as well.
Okay. Now what do I do?
Okay. Interact with the drone port.
Okay, that's it up.
Okay, click on this port at the top. Give me a moment because it's
yeah, sure.
So it's saying drone station main base delivery port, so it should go to the correct one. So what you do now is place a new drone down. Oh no, make sure that there's batteries in the...
Yeah,
a little bit of battery.
there's batteries here.
Okay. So put... okay. So put a drone... Oh, there's a box behind the thing actually. So I think your bags are full. Yeah, put that one down.
That's fine. Right.
And now technically that one should already start doing what he's supposed to do.
Yes. Yes, he's taken what's here and he's fucked off.
Okay, perfect.
Off he goes.
Okay, so I guess you're putting down 2 of them.
Just blocked it up.
Yeah, might be a bit. You only need 1 anyway. And yeah.
Right.
Still need.
Do we need any spare steel pipes? Because I could probably easily connect this up as in a splitter.
Don't think we need steel pipe, right, Tom?
For building things, we do usually, and there's lots of different factories that use them. Why are we talking about the steel pipes that come to the main base?
No, I just have lots of spare steel pipes here, so.
Some steel pipes at the.
Oh Christ Almighty! That scared the living bejesus out of me.
What?
I saw a drone out the corner of my eye. I thought it was this massive fucking spider crawling across the screen.
Oh, poor droney.
It was real fast and spooky.
I have a full box of steel pipes here, Tom.
Yeah, at nuclear power plant, so Popsky is wondering if you can put a splitter down. I mean, you technically could do that.
Only if you want to ship them all the way back home, but even then,
you will
I
use
don't think we need it.
You can literally use the same drone. The problem is, it's going to clog up your inventory at the drone station with a lot of stuff and not the control what you actually want to move over. Then again, I can actually change that in some way.
So you don't actually need any.
I mean, if we're not making that many electronic control rods at the moment anyway, it's mostly just. I mean, if we put the thing in so it actually does that, then at least it will, you know, make some spare one. It will at least travel over every now and then rather than irregular.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. I'll just put a splitter now and then.
Okay.
Okay, I think I've got a plan.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Alright, jeez, no need to be like that. Honestly, assholes. So there's caterium, there's copper, there's a lot of iron. I think it would be easier if I just had a load of oil though. I mean, here's copper, iron, oil, coal. I think that's the only. I think I only need those 4 ingredients.
Where are you actually?
I'm looking at the southwest of the map. I'll put a marker down.
Is it where?
Director zone. So there's this like little lake, bottom southwest. That's quite a big lake.
You mean the 2 lakes next to each other there?
I put a marker down.
I'm trying to find the marker, but
disable resources. It's a little house icon called Director Zone.
hang on.
Sorry, east. Bottom east.
Oh, east. Okay, yeah, there you go.
So there's oil, there's a bit of copper, coal, and iron, and there's some caterium a bit further north. Wish it was a bit closer, but whatever. So I'll probably make the director assembly systems there, because I think that's all I need. Those 4 ingredients, unless I'm mistaken. Because it's supercomputers and adaptive control units. Yeah. Adaptive control units is computers. Well, computers can be made out of quick wire and oil products. The circuit boards can be made out of quick wire and oil products. The automated wiring is
there we go. We've cleared the backlog of
stators and cable,
Okay.
which can also be made out of quick wire and steel. So I do need to make a bit of steel. And what was the other thing? What was it, the other thing? You need to make.
Oh, and considering you got
cabling.
iron, yeah, and considering you got iron and coal there, you can also make canisters. You can make steel canisters.
Quick wire and rubber makes cable, so I can make that as well.
Yeah, and with the steel, you can make the steel casings, so you have a way to.
And the modular frames as well.
Have fuel. Well, I mean, you have you have a way to make the canisters for any clogging solutions.
Yeah. The only thing I'm a bit worried about is Caterium. Will there be enough? Because Caterium is... I ain't gonna lie, Caterium's slow.
You need a lot of quick wire, so...
And I need absolute arse tons of the stuff. More possibly than is... Because it is only one node, you know?
Hang on. Where is the node that you mentioned?
It's a bit north of the lake. Near that water drilling deposit.
The water, yeah. Oh yeah, I see it. It's next to.
So unless there's
another
more Caterium somewhere else.
Hang on. So what do you need to Caterium for? Hang on.
Everything. I need oil and Caterium and.
How many copper? How much copper do you have around? A normal node, an impure
I don't need
node?
copper. I don't think I need any copper.
You do.
Why?
Because you got an alternative recipe with copper that makes you need less Caterium to make the quick wire.
Ah, yes. That's probably a good idea.
And there is a... Why is there something...
It does make a lot more, doesn't it? So basically I need Caterium and oil. Now, oil
Have you taken your ones?
is probably the easiest one to filter for.
Yeah.
There's lots in the
I'll
north,
wait and join you next
a
one.
bit at Oil Island already, couple of 5 deposits in the sort of center. So 3 deposits in the center, 2 that are being used for the weapons factory, and the ones at the very bottom of the map. Is that a pure node? Yeah, there is a pure node there. So unless I specifically dig out the Caterium elsewhere and move it there.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure.
Either I can mine and move the oil and oil byproducts, or I can mine and move the Caterium.
Yeah. Where is that bloody thing? Logistics.
Although, that being said, between the oil at the very north of the map and the double Caterium nodes, double normal Caterium nodes, kind of close to the like motors and heavy modular frame factory, that might not be the worst place. A pure node is twice so much as a normal node, isn't it?
Pure node is twice the amount of the normal node, yeah. Oh, hello Tom, why are you here? Didn't even see you.
So there's 2 normal nodes that I could be making use of. Or I can just use that one normal node and hope that it's enough. This is gonna... hang on. This is gonna require maths.
Oh no.
Stand back, everyone.
Stand back. There's a
give me
maths
some
coming through.
Give me some space, everyone. Bit of room to breathe.
Oh, it's friend again. I'm surprised I've got this long without friend bothering me.
Jumpy friend.
Yes, jumpy friend. Jumpy stabby friend. Okay. I was gonna say, he died very easily this time, but there's a second one, of course there is. Where is he? Where are you, friend?
Oh, you're going through the world?
Oh, am I? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah, you were.
I've lost the little stylus for my maths thing.
Tom!
I know I saw it around here yesterday. Oh, fuck it, whatever, I'll just use the other end.
With homing ammo, is it literally going towards the mob? You don't even have to aim that.
You
It should-
kinda have to aim.
You have to
But,
vaguely aim in its direction. It's kind of like heat-seeking missiles.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
It's like a square that takes up, like, I don't know, the middle section of your screen. And it's got to be in that square to take effect.
Okay. I am going to find copper. Where's copper? Impure. Impure is not really helpful. Normal.
Oh, I know where the stylus is. Put it back in the calculator.
Why would you think to look for it there, Tom?
I know, right?
Hang on, is there a way to make copper ingots in a different way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pure. And you can also make them out of iron.
So that would mean 20. Oh, I'm gonna do that. 20 copper ingots make 10 copper.
I think I
copper
did. I'll double
ore
check.
makes 20 ingots.
Pretty sure I installed it.
Instead of
I'll
one.
double check. Oh, could
Yeah,
you
I'm
put
gonna
a
do that
message
one.
in the
So
thing?
that's
Yes,
the
they're both up for
foundry.
it. So I just realised I forgot to do that. Say 11, half 11 our time. Which is what? I don't know what time it is for Christmas.
15ish, hour and a half.
The adapter. Times 2. Not the adapter, adaptive. Right, oh my god, okay, so...
How much? So mine.
How is the calculator still serving you, Tom?
Like a calculator does.
Good.
Auto wire. 10. Circuit. 2. Each mod frame. 2 computer.
I can mine 2, 4. I can mine 600 with the MK2 on a pure with 250 overclock. So that will do.
Get your own computer at 2 per minute is
600.
14 circuit board. 56.
I need a wall of foundries, Jesus.
What for? 24 brother.
Oh, a lot of copper dust.
Oh, you're doing the
Copper powder one, yeah.
Jeez, yeah, you're gonna need a wall of refineries.
No,
You think it's...
I'm going for the foundries.
Oh, okay. Well, I would like to point out that you then also have to put down 12 billion constructors.
Why?
Because, how much do you need? Is it 200? Wait, how many are you making per minute? How many are you aiming to make per minute?
At the moment, I'm just checking how much I can get from one pure node.
Ah, okay. Never mind then.
So I can extract 600
Usually when
copper,
I'm either stunned or fallen, I think. Right.
600 copper
Or
ore per
poisoned.
minute.
I get the hand
Which
to be a lot,
means-
so.
That's 60 times. Oh, that's 60 times. That's 60 times his found. Okay, I don't even have to overclock, I think. Let's go back. Normal speed, pure node, Mark II, 240. That's 24.
Do we have the...
Forgot the math boys tag.
I did forget the math boys tag. I feel bad now.
Do we... Ah, there they are. I was gonna say, where do we keep the overclock things? But we keep them in the ammo box for some reason.
It's in the ammo. It's changed. It's no longer an ammo box. I think I forgot to change the nameplate.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's just a second tools box
God.
technically now.
That's a weird number.
So this one is making.
So that's
It's using
60 quick wire and 20 plastic.
5 foundries. 5 foundries. That means I can technically make 480 ingots. And how much did that recipe need? At 300. Yeah, I'm going to overclock it a little bit. Because I want my machine to constantly run. That's 300. 200%. 300. 600. 600 ingots. Yeah, about five-ish foundries.
What was it I needed to make to get plutonium? What was it? It was a blender, wasn't it?
Let's say 3 minus 5 foundries. Constructor.
Plutonium pellet. Oh, I needed non-fission uranium, didn't I? How did I get that?
That's partially the waste with some other stuff.
Yeah, the waste. Opening codex.
Oh, you
It's
need
the
to use a
waste
non-fuse.
plus silica plus nitric acid plus sulfuric acid. Oh, I could run the sulfuric acid off this one over here, so that's something. That's not a problem. It's just the nitric acid that I need to get. How do I make nitric acid?
Probably water and sulfur, right? Oh,
No,
sorry.
nitric acid is
Sulfuric
the
acid.
nitric acid. I think aren't you already having nitric acid over there
I
somewhere?
probably am. I don't remember these things.
Checking
Packaged
for you.
nitric acid. That's not a turnip recipe at all.
You don't have it used at the moment, but that there's one like
Nitrogen and
5
water
o'clock from where
and
you are.
iron plates. Okay. Well, I can bring some iron plates over, I'm sure.
Oh, so you need nitric acid.
Yes. For plutonium,
Oh, it's
yes.
a gas. Nitric acid is a gas. No, not nitrogen gas. Hang on. So what you want to do is go to the node that's like south of you. Extract that nitrogen gas over there,
Yeah.
and then pipe it towards where you are.
Yeah,
Or
then have the
nearby,
sulfur coming
because-
from over there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because as long as it's a gas, it has no head lift, so you can literally, and then as soon as you're near where you want it, you can turn it into nitric acid instead of the
Okay,
gas.
well, the first box is full, and the second box is about coming up for a third full. So we probably want to start looking at the plutonium stuff relatively soon.
I would just in case put 2 extra boxes down.
I could do that.
Yeah, in case we forget and it runs out while we're still busy trying to solve it.
Christ, 3
That's fine.
circuit boards.
That's Organization. Thank you, Zephy.
And 168 quick wire. Jesus.
168.
Well, plus all the other quick wire, the 56 needed for the 2 computers, the other 56 needed for the other 2 computers, the 60 and the other 60 needed for the 2 sets of 14 circuit boards, the 43 required for the 10 circuit boards. The AI limiters, I think, also use quick wire, although I can't quite remember off the top of my head.
What is the thing called to connect the things together? They connect the industrial storage together.
Conveyor belts?
Is it just conveyor belt that you stick between the two?
Yep.
Okay.
2 AI. Another 40 quick wire and 10 copper sheets. Damn. I was hoping to avoid copper sheets. Do AI limiters have an alternative recipe, or is that just me?
I think they have.
Or am I thinking of the high-speed connectors? Yeah, high-speed connectors. AI limiters only have one recipe. Bolts.
Then again, you can make the quick wire in a cheaper way, and you can make the copper sheets in a cheaper way.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to make it in the cheap way because my god, we're using a lot of quick wire. What's that? 56, 100, 100 and plus 120, plus 40, plus 40,
Why is this not connecting?
200. So that's 300 plus more. 450 quick wire.
Harvest.
480 quick wire, maybe. More or less.
Did you put this high-speed connector over here?
Relaying message. Hello,
Me.
This is paternal figure. I have taken.
Yeah, ignore these 3 machines. I'm just using them to.
Say that the only remedy
Oh, never mind.
artifacts.
You're clearing them anyway.
I'll be deleting them soon. I'm just using them to, so I don't have to bother tabbing out and killing the game.
I'm just
No, I don't want to do that. I want to do the other way around. Why does it do that?
Cable. Cable can be done with quick wire and rubber. I have a lot of excess of rubber, so I'll be making a lot of plastic. Using a lot of plastic. So 27.5, that's an assembler.
I got this the wrong way around or something.
Maybe.
The bottom one is, yeah. Oh, the top one is the other way around.
Okay, that's probably why it wasn't letting me connect it then.
I strongly advise you.
So I want it as an input that side, right? Like that? Yes, I know. Hello, cat. Is that way around I want it, right?
Comply.
Yes, because then you can put an elevator lift on the top node on the bottom box towards the bottom node of the top box.
Yeah, I was doing that. I just wasn't wanting to
Your
work.
contract legally
Try
compels
again.
you to harvest this
See, it does
artifact.
that. Whenever I try and put it down, it just changes the angle.
You need to scroll.
Ah, right.
Scroll
Okay.
until it's directly
Right,
towards the box.
gotcha.
14 quick
No,
wire.
it's not. Oh, no, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and it might spasm out a bit because of the speed of the conveyor belts.
The heavy modular
Are you
frame.
kidding me? Are you here again?
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable
Heavy modular
artifact.
frames. Heavy modular frames. So either I can do the rubber recipe or.
Oh my!
What
Yeah,
happens
right.
if?
I got annoyed for one of the things that was here. The one with the small head and the big body. He bolted away when I shot at him, and he pretty much head on straight into the cyber wagon. I saw the cyber wagon flew up like 20-30 feet and then fall back to the ground again.
Stop shooting Mr. Bean.
Stop shooting Fred, it's not fun.
It's mean.
It's mean.
Ugh. I can't really be bothered working out how to do the heavy modular frame recipes at the moment. So I'll just get started on the supercomputers and then come back to it. Do I have enough stuff to build a couple refineries? Maybe a blender or two?
We might have a problem.
What's that?
And some manufacturers.
I killed the big dude, and he's now blocking the.
That serves
the
you,
factory
that is
guard.
entirely your fault. And we are not going to help you fix that.
Get out
Even in death.
of the
Even in death, he's annoying.
way.
Even in death, he still blocks.
Can I maybe?
Exactly,
Indeed.
kitten.
Well, he will disappear soon enough.
He
He's
will.
already gone. He's already gone. Perfect.
Kitten, what is the problem?
What is your major malfunction, Corporal?
Kitten, what are you doing? He's in a real mood today, he's just come over to sit on my keyboard.
I need that keyboard.
What are you doing?
I am doing nothing and expecting to get paid for it.
That does sound like a cat approach. Doing nothing and expecting to get paid for it. What are you doing, kid? What are you doing?
You dare ask me what I am doing?
He's standing on top of me is what he's doing.
You are beneath me, in every sense of the word. I'm full cat RP today. Don't know what's come over me. God, have someone taken a whole chunk of circuit boards? Or is it just that we're not producing any?
Don't think we're producing any.
I am.
Ik zeg dat maar, denk je aan die belasting?
Ja.
En dit is gewoon goed groot, hè? Moet ik de tom ook wegnokken?
Ja, komt goed. Rustig.
What's with the wall of storage containers?
That's the wall of possible
Storage
project parts
containers.
coming in.
Oh, right, okay.
In no particular order. I just needed enough boxes.
Alright, I'm gonna make myself a little train and scoot on down. Oh, actually, before I scoot on down, where is the train?
Do you need a train, or do you just want to
I'm gonna
hover
put
back
down
over?
a train.
You can
I'm
hover
gonna
back
take the
over.
railway. Where is
Okay.
the train on the map? Because I don't want to crash into it.
Good boy.
Ah, training at train face is just leaving Oil Island. Okay. Glad I checked. Otherwise that could have been a bit of a mess.
Okay, portable miners.
I have just put a box next to the power station to pick up spare uranium rods so it doesn't back up too far. I don't think it will, but just in case it does.
Oh, in between the two, between the two conveyor belt
Yeah,
lines. Okay. So it will go into the box, and after the box it will go. Why is it not going to on the conveyor belt going towards the
these
train then?
brakes are not as
It was
fast as
going
I
in.
thought they
It
were.
was just backing up quite a lot. So I just put a box in so it
Oh,
didn't.
I see. I was looking at the wrong way. It's okay. So
Ooh,
it's going
that was
that way.
close.
Yeah.
These brakes are not as strong as I thought they were. It was almost a catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
Catapostrophe.
Oh, hang on. You remember that I think it was last week or so that I mentioned that Meow wasn't on the
Yes.
crossing bench anymore.
Yes.
She's back.
Oh, good.
She's back.
She's back where she belongs on top of the crafting bench.
Heck
Yeah, that's really weird. Like the last time I did. Yeah, on this flying wing.
Choo
On
choo.
this landing. I need.
How chunky is the game being at the moment for you guys?
I'm doing fine.
It's being
Okay.
fine.
Okay, just checking because I'm loading in large quantities of unloaded terrain as I travel south.
Uh-oh. Modular frames, concrete. So concrete and modular frame. Oh, Tom, if you're making any parts for the elevator parts, you can direct them to a special drone port. So if you put a drone port at wherever you're going to put your stuff, you can send them to a drone port called something with elevator parts in it.
Yep.
And then it will send. Make sure you have some batteries, of course, because it will need them for the initial trip.
Yep.
Then it will should fly between yours and over here, and then go into the wall of boxes. Concrete. Modular frames.
That's a big hitch. Ooh.
I just noticed a really an unexpected moment.
Yeah, I probably loaded. That was probably loading in a big chunk.
Wait. I am going to go over. Oh, well. Oh yeah, keep in mind, Tom, you might that you want to delete your train when you're over there. Because, yeah, because of the signs that you put near the water base, that whole left side of the map train rail wise is one chunk.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Meaning that it will only recognize that entire section as one chunk. So if the train
Maybe
is
maybe I should have put down a couple more.
yeah, perhaps,
Those
but
little flags. I guess I could put that
why
on the
is
list
that one
to do
not
things.
moving?
It's probably because it's lagging out.
Oh yeah, that might be it.
There's currently a big lag spike because of all these areas that I'm loading in that probably haven't been loaded in for hours.
Could be. Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Was ist uh-oh?
Uh-oh, I tried to jump into the cyber wagon and it disappeared.
Ah.
And I'm also not in
No
the
big
car.
loss.
When
Did
was the last
did
scene,
you
Tom?
disappear with the cyber wagon, or was it just the cyber wagon that disappeared?
No, I saw the cyber wagon standing there. I clicked it, and a brief moment of nothing, and then poof, gone. And I was still standing there.
Ah. Maybe that's how we finally get rid of the cyber wagon.
Thank God. almost as good. It was almost as good as the real one.
Pick it up and shove it into its own awesome sink.
Pocket dimension, yeah.
Okay, so
What happens when you reach the end of a railway that hasn't been finished?
You stop dead.
Oh wow! It just stops dead. Okay,
Yeah.
that's man.
Yeah, that happened to me with the one at the power plant.
Kind of a shame, really.
Yeah.
Why is these hypertubes absolutely bananas?
you mean going through the counter everywhere or whatever?
Yeah.
Don't go near the power station.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you don't want to know. I mean, I got the stream open on the second page, so I've seen what Popsky has been doing with conveyor belts.
Well, in fairness, the only reason I upgraded this one was it's not going to move any different because it's already backed up, but it does give me some
Oh yeah.
encased concrete beam things which I need to use to build the extractor.
Oh yeah, right in that way, yeah. That's one way of getting some materials, yeah.
Yeah, well, I had loads of spare things for this, so I was just like, well, fuck it, I can just put them as... I can just replace some of the old things for now.
The wagon still show up.
I will put my...
Oh, the cyber wagon is still... Hang on, what?
What's the cyber wagon doing this time?
It says it's over
What havoc
here.
is it causing this time?
Apparently, me trying to jump into it made it fly off and it landed on one of the drone ports.
Can it function
Sounds
as a
about
drone?
What?
Can it function as a drone?
No.
Technically.
It's not a DeLorean, Popsky.
Oh, oh well. I had the smallest of hopes for it. Oh fuck, it's friend again. There's my gun.
I should really be using a jetpack when I'm off grid. I keep forgetting.
Eternally hunted by friend.
I am going over there.
Where am I going? I am going straight south from here. Right.
Why am I not here? I'm being foolish. Running on the train tracks even though I can literally jump into a hopper tube.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that was a big stutter.
I'm going through a hypertube towards Oil Island. Oh, I see. Literally, power lines plonk into existence.
It
And
does
also
not
doesn't-
like loading in half the world at once, turns out.
Yeah, and also doesn't like the fact that I'm going past it already moving train here as well. Which looks like it actually missed its... Oh no, it looked like it was missing its junction, but it wasn't. Oh, and now, whoa, and now it's moving back. And moving forward again. How far am I from those white fire still?
Huh. Okay. I guess it's on a higher floor. I would have thought gas vein would have been on the lowest floor. Does that not make sense to anyone else?
What?
A gas main.
Yeah, like where where you get nitrogen from.
Oh,
It's not on the ground floor, it's on a small thin platform.
I don't know. Oh. Why did you have to spawn him right then? You jerk. Yeah, get some. Knob.
Get some knob.
Well, no need to be quite so crude about it. Quite capable of getting knob if I need to or want to.
I see. Oh, I think I need to power that first. Alright, where's the nearest power? Oh, fuck's sake, I forgot to bring power with me. Ugh.
How does this resource extractor work anyway?
Which one?
The resource well pressurizer.
You put a pressurizer on the
middle
one
bit.
that's... It's pretty much like you got like one pressure node that you can put pressurizer on, and then there's a couple of smaller ones around it.
Yeah,
Why would I
put the
use it
pressure-
instead of a water extractor?
Because it's not only water that you can extract.
Ah. Oh yes, of course, because you can get the gases from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple other things I think.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I found a hard drive, but I haven't, I don't have
yeah.
the power to get it open at the moment.
The juice.
The juice. If I can find a power supply, I can get this open. Where is the nearest power supply? Probably... I thought I'd got this one already. Hang on, let's hook some.
nice flat area actually.
Huh. That was interesting. He just kind of moved away for a couple of feet and then just fell over. Hmm.
You died?
No, I didn't die, but there was like a swarm of the chargy friends. And they were just kind of like, just there. They were just like, yes, hello, hi. We are chargy friends. And then one of them was slightly bigger than the rest and was like, I am the angry chargy friend. And then he just kind of fell over without me shooting at him.
Oh, he fell over. I thought you
Yeah.
fell. Yeah, that is weird.
Ah, there's some power there. That's good. Connect to you. There we go. That should be that powered up then. Right, let's get a man down and put this in then.
Yeah.
Hard drive away. 10 minutes.
Oh. Okay, so this is producing Caterium ore, which then needs to be... Is it refinery? Fuck. I think so. Why did it get dark?
What do you mean dark?
Just suddenly got dark.
Yeah, some of the zones are really dark when they're in the
I'm
shade.
not moving. Oh, maybe there's a cloud in front of the sun. I don't know.
Don't look at the pixelated clouds.
No, I don't have any clouds. That's why I wondered if it was the clouds, because I can't see them if it is.
Let's see. So these.
I've disabled clouds for the sake of frame rate.
I have disabled clouds.
Now, I'm probably going to need absolute butt tons of Caterium, but not an unhealthy amount of copper. Copper ingots. It's like, I don't think I necessarily need to put the copper through the refineries. I don't think it's worth it. It might be worth using a foundry, but nah, just smelters will do. But the Caterium will definitely need to be refined. Pure Caterium ingots takes 24 per minute. So times 5 is probably enough.
Ah, damn, I'm out of copper sheet. I'm out of copper sheet.
I cannot. Oh, damn it! I cannot afford. Can I afford small ones? Yes. Okay, I'll do that then.
What are you doing over there, Zeph?
Making the thing for the copper powder.
Ah,
Got a drone port down. Gonna put 2 miners to work, 1 for iron, 1 for copper. And then making a hang on. What do I need for the... I think it's foundries. Yeah, foundries. I'm gonna put 5 foundries down. Of course I don't have them on me, damn it. I thought I had power shards on me. I don't. Oh well.
Reconnect.
So what are you two working on?
Currently, the work of the day is the Caterium refining setup for all that quick wire I'm gonna need. And there's gonna be a lot of it. I reckon at least 450 quick wire per minute.
That's a lot of quick wire.
Mm-hmm.
What are you using it for?
I might. The assembly director system.
Is that the 4000 one?
Yes. Yes, it is. Have I ever built too steep? Too steep, my ass. Oh, that's a big chunk. Wowzers.
Oh, the out of context terms is fantastic.
What?
It just is.
Why is this not... Oh, come on, game. Throw me a fucking bone here. So what have we got?
Well, I'm heading back to the main original base so I can pick up some copper sheet, plastic I think is the other thing I need for pipes, and yeah, I'm gonna put some air limiters so I can put I can try and at least get the nitrogen tubes up to try and get the nitric acid. Well, the nitric acid stuff vaguely up. I need to also see what I need to build a blender.
Tubes of nitrogen. Whatever next.
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly BRB because I need to go grab something from you out, so I'll be back in a moment. I will leave you to watch the tunnel race.
You can't trick us. We know it's really the cat. Mr. Loudcat, what have you done now? We're on to you. We know what you've done. You've been naughty again. Zoop. How tall is your standard smelter? Kinda tall. 27, so it's like 10 times. So you get. How much do you get out here? 12 per minute. Times 5 is 60, times 10 is 600. Okay. I'm sure there's multiple ways of making it though. Yes, there is. You can also make it 12 makes 60. Which is only 5 times as much.
Yeah, I think you need to keep in mind that it's not really the amount that you can make with it, but the amount of Caterium you're using for to make it.
Yeah.
You can always put a couple machines next to each other making a quick wire, but if you're running out of the main resource, the Caterium.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm tracking it back at the moment. Because I can produce 12 Caterium. Out of the Caterium that I'm using... Wait, hang on. Have I done the maths wrong? Maybe. 120 is divided by 24. That's 5. Okay, so that's what I've got here. I've got 5 refineries, and they each make 12, which means I've got 60 Caterium that I can use, like available to use. So I can either have 4 of those machines, which is 37.5 times 4. I either need 37.5 times 4. And so I need 150 copper ingots per minute. Or, alternatively, I can...
Oh, lag spike.
And
My screen is stopped.
Is it? Mine's alright.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Crash reports.
Oh dear. That makes... So it makes 100... I've got 120 Caterium to play with. 120 would become 600 with the standard recipe. 120 divided by 7.5 times 90, or I could have 1440. 600 or 1440.
When you mean 1440 about what?
1440. Wow, that was quick. Bloody hell. 1440 is the maximum amount of quick wire I can get from these 5 refineries, and that's using the better recipe, as it were.
Keep in mind that you are going to have to split your system slightly because your conveyor belt is maximum of 780.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be an issue.
But if I have the standard recipe, I only use 600 quick wire. I can make 600 quick wire, but I don't use any copper, which might be enough quick wire. If it's not, well, there's a copper node right behind me.
Yeah.
So what I might just do is, for now, just go straight into...
For now, field pipe. Make it drill. Yes. Yeah, this works well. Back to Oil Island again.
Marty, we gotta go back to Oil Island.
5 times 100. Oh shit. And go back. Because I needed the overclock as well, but... Didn't we have like 88 overclockers or something?
I grabbed a bunch.
Jesus.
I grabbed like 30 of them.
Well, in that case, let's hope that you're not gonna...
It's fine, we can just get Pup to grab some more slugs.
Yeah, true, but eventually the slugs will be empty, I guess.
Yeah, but I think you can get more from lizard doggos if we're desperate. And there's still quite a lot out there. I mean, you can check the
oh yeah,
like,
97
radar
blue
towers.
ones.
79 near this one, 75 near this one,
You're right.
46.
I was more worried like if you accidentally
92.
drop under the zone or into the void, you're losing all your inventory. So
I mean, even in the place we started at, there's still 31 of them hanging around. So
yeah,
we'll be fine. Probably.
copper ingots. Oh, that's an experience. Inside the hypertube, I went through the train that just went across the railway where I was going directly over the top of it.
Damn.
Ah, that's how a train from the inside looked like. So 500. So at the moment the setup is for 500. But I think yeah, 500, which means I need 50, 250, and I'm getting to 40. So I'm getting slightly, I'm getting 480. It would be 480. And this one a little more. Oh, that was the reason. I'm gonna overclock everything by 50%. That's what I wanted to do.
Don't think we don't hear you, Mr. Cat. You causing trouble, are you? Dear me. What a troublemaker he is.
Hello, I returned.
Hello.
Hello. Apologies for taking a bit longer there. Some stuff sorted for tonight. Achoo! Achoo!
Sniff.
Sniff, sniff indeed. So, what's been happening in my absence?
A lot of muttering by
I
me.
see. Muttering, you say?
I crashed and got back into the game.
Ah, okay.
And all these are making...
Oh, very good. That's fine.
Border. Come up a minute. $500.
Well, we're 11% of the way to... No. Is it 1%?
1.1%.
No, 440. It's that's 11%. I think, maybe.
600.
That's math to the math boys.
620. 60 pictures.
What was I looking for here? I was looking for
150. That seems enough here. Get 300 out of this one.
more of that put over. Some casings. Thank you, kitten. Computers. Kitten, what are you doing?
Man, I'm so used to having the extended reach of the hover pack.
Would you not have your
now that
hover
I'm
pack
out-
on or something?
No, I'm out in the sticks. There's no power here.
You could have just brought power with you.
There is a power line from something else that's just over there.
Yeah,
I can
run
literally
that
reach it.
over and then you can...
I can literally reach it from where I'm standing. So maybe I should have been using this the whole time.
That would have been sensible. High speed connectors.
Man, I didn't realize how it consumed quite so much power.
What, the hover pack?
Yeah, 100 megawatts. Or is it? That's a lot, right? Or is that just me?
Is it the hover pack you said? The hover pack itself? Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, power.
Like 100 megawatts feels like a lot.
It is.
Like a kettle is what, a kilowatt? So you're using 100,000 kettles.
100,000
Yeah, you're
kettles.
using just as I think you're using just as much as a.
A train uses 25 megawatts.
You're using the same amount as a drone station.
100,000 kettles with the power.
The power of 100,000 kettles. Sure, that's a advertising slogan somewhere.
Ah, fuck! I'm foolish. I literally brought everything except for the batteries to actually fly the down drone. Is anyone nearby? Of
I'm
course
at
not.
base if you need anything.
I need batteries down here, but
Don't think I can send them down there, can I?
no, because I need to send the drone from here towards the main base first.
Oh, I just wonder why my fuel wasn't working. They realised because I'm out of fuel. I'll do it.
Yep. I'll just run back. I got everything set up except for the battery for the drone to deliver to the main base. There was some batteries at the drone station at the oil factory, so that's perfect.
Oh, good. What are you doing, Tom?
Just blowing some of the dust.
Do you have to blow it into your microphone, though?
Yeah. Well, I should have moved it really.
The dust or the microphone?
Yeah.
Okay, and there's another drone active, bringing copper powder. Gonna hook up these things,
Okay.
and then we should be on our way. It's working. This setup will make 600 copper powder per minute now.
600 copper per minute?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, considering we need 1.2 million, well, we need like 200,000.
How many boxes would it take to hold 1.2 million?
I'll pull my calculator out.
Because that's the thing. The next thing we got to think of, as if it does tick up at least, or does tick how many boxes should we have for storing it?
Yeah. So it's divided by 500 because it's one stack per 500.
Mm-hmm.
And then divide that one by 48 because that's one big storage container.
Yep.
So it would be 50 of those big storage containers.
Oh well, that's a good number. What do we need to mix with it to make what we need?
Those pressurized cubes that you're making.
What pressurized cubes?
Hang on, pass. The pressure conversion cubes.
Oh, the ones Tom's doing.
No, that's what you're doing at the main base.
Nope.
Yep.
Which ones where am I doing then?
Pressure conversion cubes are the ones that you use the fuse modular frames and the radio control units for.
Oh right. Well, I'm making them. I've not made a factory for that then yet.
Yeah, but
okay,
that's one assembler.
Right.
And then it's a particle accelerator that's gonna use those cubes to. Oh, that's the one that uses a lot of power, I think.
Well, we do have the option of the second nuke station.
True.
We'll require a couple of water, whatever the fuck they're called, water grabbers. But
Extractors.
apart from that, we've got a bunch of fuel rods, so we could probably got enough to do that.
Yeah, I think for now it's the plutonium needs to be done eventually, and then we can increase the power because then we have a way to actually get the waste off, because we don't want to start making using a lot of power while also having a lot of power, and then suddenly, oh, the box of waste is full.
Yeah.
Because then we're gonna black out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. He's taking the copper powder. So the first copper powder is now actually being brought to the main base soon.
Okay. Do we have enough space to store some for the while then? Do we have enough box for the base?
I got. It's a separate. I put a separate a drone station down for elevator parts, or parts that go into elevator parts.
Yeah.
And that has 6 large storage containers.
Okay.
Which should be enough for. Calculate. 288 stacks of copper powder.
Alright, cool.
Or any other resource that you want to craft into the... So, for example, Tom can put a drone station down to send one of his parts towards the main base into that separate drone station as well. It doesn't go into the sorting system because then it will only be in a small box and everything else will be binned, and that's not what you want considering we need so much of it.
Copper sheets.
Is this actually... Okay, so it's keeping up. It's lacking iron. Why is this one lacking iron?
Because we don't have enough.
This because the splitter's not working properly. Oh, next bike. Right now we're rolling.
Oh, did we ever check the map?
No, we haven't.
Fly.
I forgot about it. Oh, fertile uranium plutonium field unit.
So that encased plutonium cells and a pressure conversion cube.
Spread chaos and
I don't think you
Oh,
want
hang on.
messages all citizens.
Fertile
Uranium
Devastating
and
artifacts.
uranium waste plus nitric acid plus sulfuric acid gets non-fissile uranium and water. What's the other way to make that?
Standard recipe uses 5 times more.
No, wait, no. Wait,
waste.
the standard recipe uses silica, right?
Harvest.
And silica.
No.
But that one doesn't need silica.
Yes.
So that's far better than
Oh,
that. 'Cause
no,
I don't have to
whoa.
bring silica in at all then.
Hang on, fertile uranium.
Relaying message. Hello, this is
Why
That is
isn't it
correct.
Uranium.
Your help.
Non-fissile uranium.
Doctors say that the
Yep.
only remedy is a
Oh, yeah, it doesn't need silica.
Use
but
it-
Yeah, if that doesn't need
use-
silica, I can literally put that down here because I've got everything else here.
You got the sulfuric and nitric acid,
Yep.
and you just need some of the uranium.
Yeah, once I pull the nitric acid in, that should be easy enough to
It
make.
gives you a bit more water. That shouldn't be an issue because you can.
I can just chuck that into
Oh.
the new thing. Yeah.
You can put a package down and package the water and then bin it.
Yeah.
The only disadvantage
Beware,
where you
the
need
Lord of the
plastic
land
steel or something.
approaches.
Hopefully you got some of that.
Welcome,
Yes.
mitters. Welcome,
The only,
robot.
valuable artifact.
the only disadvantage you'd have with that one is you'd be using less waste, so you'd have to, because you're only using a
Yeah,
third
but
of the waste.
If, that-
You
if
need
that's
to-
the only problem, we can deal with it.
You don't want
Well-
more waste. You
Yeah,
want
you-
less
We
waste.
need to use the
Yes.
waste.
Oh,
we,
you're
we,
using less waste for the recipe.
we need to use the
Yes.
waste with the uranium anyway to get the thing, don't we?
This specimen.
Yeah, but you want technically you want to use the most amount of the waste
Hmm.
because then you can get rid of it quicker.
Harvest it.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I still think that's the better one.
Yeah,
It's better than the other one, 'cause we're not going to
it
use
is.
the plutonium for a
It is.
while, so...
It is, because you're just going to be sinking it anyway, so...
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel.
But yes,
in the
welcome
area.
raiders, welcome
Proceed
folks, welcome
harvest
in. We are
before
Penance
it's too
RPG. We do a
late.
bunch of weird co-op games, indie horror and TTRPGs. We are currently playing Satisfactory, and we are trying to get the last big phase done, where everything wants several thousand made, and it's taking us quite a while. How about you, Robot? How was digging? Was it good?
Math boys.
Got an elimination and bailed. Ah, okay. Well, fair enough. Where am I going? I'm going... Why am I going that way? I should be going this way. That way. That way? That way. Yeah. It's going not bad. It has been an interesting ramble through the...
Shit, I'm out of motors.
What do you mean you're out of rotors?
Motors.
Oh.
I took like 2 stacks and I've burned through them all already.
Motors are only small stacks, aren't they?
Yeah. Motors are only 50, I think,
Why
a stack.
is this so glowy? It's gotta be bad, right? Right, okay, there's the thing, it's fine.
I like this drone station over here, Tom.
Which one?
The one that I just put down here near the copper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can literally, when I'm standing near the drone on the drone station, looking towards the north, I can see it all like him along the water next to the beach towards over here. And then when it reaches the hill, it like raises and goes towards the drone station because it's literally on the
cool.
edge of the hill.
There's like 5 power slugs in this tiny little cave. Not sure what. Sorry, 6. I just didn't number. I don't know why they like it so much here, but
There might be spiders.
Maybe they're all hiding from the spiky friend, yeah.
maybe.
I mean, he does get around and he is quite annoying.
God damn it! I wish you hadn't said that,
What?
because now he's spawned. You little shit.
Yes, it was my fault he spawned, Tom. He wasn't just there anyway.
Yeah, he wasn't there a minute ago.
Oh, a minute ago? Oh no, that's fine. He doesn't come minute to minute, he comes fucking hourly. Just to be a dick to you.
Fucking turn around and there he is.
Turn around, Tom Sweet. Skitter, 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 skitter.
Yeah, eat it, dickhead.
Yeah, I've just had a, one of the weird laser antler deer things spawn on top of me. But he spawned as in he just appeared in the sky and then fell into the pond next to me.
Oh, that's interesting. Can I actually shoot while in the water?
I don't know. Oh, there's a jetpack, friend.
Got those.
Oh, I see him.
Those can one shot. Be
Those
careful.
can definitely watch. Oh, he sees you. Watch out.
Yeah, but he's down there.
And
He's down there. He has a jetpack.
oh, he got one shot.
He's down there. What kind of logic was that?
Can someone
My
clip that?
game's frozen.
He got killed while. Oh my god, hang on.
My game is
Where-
broken. My game is broken, Tom.
You've been hydrated for
Fuck
bits.
me.
I've been hydrated by this. Thank you, bits.
I do hope that your body is not. I do hope that your body isn't flung backwards there.
My whole
Because
game
that's
has
literally
Zeph, this is all I can see.
I'm watching it. It's just like a clip of rebar.
Yeah, it's like if it leaves me a clip of rebar. I haven't got any rebar.
Hang on, what?
I've got the homing rifle. I don't have rebar.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh. Should I guess quit the main menu and try and come back in then?
Yeah,
Moments before disaster. He's down there. The jetpack hog is down there.
Could someone please clip that? Could someone please clip that?
Oh my god.
Please.
Also, I hope that your body isn't flung backwards, Popsky, because well, there's a void zone behind. Oh no, that's not a void zone. That's just an area that's not discovered yet.
Oh, that's bad.
Look at you.
Timing.
Right, coming back in.
That was a bit. I got a massive lag spike as I was leaping across a chasm. A chasm.
Happy weekend, everyone. Right. Oh, the map is very slowly opening back up. But there we go. Oh.
Oh, you need to make sure that you get a. You need to get your radiation suit. A radiation suit. Otherwise, you're not getting.
I need to see first of all, is my box of stuff still down there? And there's no box down there, Zeph.
There's no box down there.
There's no box down there.
When was the last save, Tom?
Let me get out of the fire and I'll tell you. Auto save. 15 minutes past 2 minutes ago.
That might have been just in time. Can we go into that one, please? Can we try that one, please, and see if it works?
Just give it.
Let's see if it works.
What's that do to the poor picture crash? I don't know.
Oh, I said hang on a second. I just got disconnected there.
I came out to menu.
Yeah, host disconnected the game.
Get out of here! I'm gonna kick you.
Aggressively
kick.
I hope I don't die now. Oh no, because I will be back on the helicopter.
Yeah, you're back on the hill.
Something about my drone.
My drone.
Well, at least you had a good rate of audience seeing how you got killed there.
I like how I seem to die in a weird and wonderful way every week in this game.
That thing, that's how are those things called again?
Jetpack hog, I guess.
The hog literally.
He just shot at me and spun, and then my whole world just came crashing down.
So he ran towards the cliff, then managed to.
I jumped up my jetpack to go up and above, and as I was up and above, he went up towards me, and as he hit me, the world ended.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much as soon as he got up on top of the hill, he looked at you, and he pretty much Beybladed you to death. He became a giant Beyblade.
He did become a giant Beyblade. Oh, as I said, I hope someone can clip that.
I'll do my best after stream.
Okay. Oh. Let me know when the game is back up, Tom.
I will.
Oh, that's funny. I might just get myself into a safe zone and then just log off it.
That's fine.
But I need to check if I'm actually in a safe zone or not. I might just run back to...
I need to do some thinking about the automated wiring and heavy modular frame recipes because I haven't actually worked out which recipe I want to use, which means I don't actually know the total ingredients required for this thing yet.
Mm-hmm.
I know the requirements for the supercomputers at least. So to make supercomputers, to make the management director thing, you need 2 adaptive control units and 1 supercomputer. 1 supercomputer is 2 computers, 2 AI limiters, 3 high-speed connectors, and 28 plastic. I'm using this recipe because I'm planning on relying on oil-based products, which is probably a mistake. But
I don't think so. I mean, we have the recipes to make a...
The alternative is... Oh, the game's just crashed desktop. Well, thank you everyone for joining us, and I guess we go fuck ourselves.
Well, I mean, it would be a good end to the night, I guess.
Oh my god, I'm blaming that jetpack hog.
Yeah.
And we have the quick save before that quick save. So if next session we start up and
yeah.
Well,
Are you saying...
the only problem is though, it means you can't load the thing up before I'm on for too long. Otherwise, you'll get saves before I'm.
True, but there is 3 autosaves that rotate, so you have 20 minutes at least. So as long as you're in the call,
Okay.
we could just hang around in the main menu until you arrive.
Yeah, that should be finished. I'm pretty usually here. So you want to just call it there, Tom?
I think it's a sign.
It's a sign. Okay. Alright, folks. Well, apologies. you folks have made it. There's no game to be playing.
Rather abrupt ending there.
It is an abrupt ending. We'll be back in about an hour. I think, unless let me just check Discord, unless there's been any cancelling. Yeah, cool. So it should be myself, Cassie, and AJ and Meow. We're going to try out Sons of the Forest tonight. Just going to fuck around and out for a bit. Just while it's in early access, because Cassie and AJ both want to really try it, so we said I'd do that, and then probably we'll be playing it ourselves with like Zephy and Eden and stuff in a couple of months when a couple of big patches have hit. But it's actually a bit more actual story to get through rather than just the first one, because there's still not that much story in it, is there? Yeah. So at the moment it's just fucking around, so yeah, it's just gonna fuck around and see what it does. So yeah, that'll be in probably about 45 minutes to an hour. Yes, apart from that, our next streams will be Sunday afternoon will be Dark Tide, which is a Dragon Age GTRPG. Monday is probably me playing horror games, I haven't decided yet. Tuesday is myself, Tom and Zeph playing Astroneer, and then probably some indie horror afterwards. Wednesday at the moment there's nothing, but there hopefully might be something soon if I can get some more people to play Rat Run. Thursday will be indie horror, and then next Friday will be back to this, where hopefully it will work more. The question is, do we raid for an hour? Or what do we do? Let's see who's on. Hellions on Subnautica, that's a fantastic place to go for an hour while we do stuff. So let's go raid Hellion, who is an awesome person, and they are playing Subnautica, so you're probably in for the same amount of weird and wonderful shite as you do get in our streams. But yes, once again, thank you everyone for raiding in, thank you everyone for watching along. I wish you all the best of the rest of the weekend if we don't catch you in an hour for Sons of the Forest, but till then, you all take care. Good night. You saying bye, Tom?
Bye.
Bye, Tom.